The life of a giraffe. A detailed look. Giraffes, Giraffa camelopardalis, are the world's tallest land mammals, known for their long necks, distinctive coat patterns, and graceful movements. They inhabit the savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands of Africa, particularly in regions such as Kenya, Tanzania, Botswana, and South Africa. Let's explore their life in detail, from birth to adulthood. Birth and early life. Gestation and birth. Female giraffes have a long gestation period of about 15 months. A single calf is usually born, though twins are extremely rare. The birth occurs while the mother is standing, and the newborn falls about 5 to 6 feet to the ground. Despite this rough entry into the world, the calf quickly gets up and starts walking within 30 to 60 minutes of birth. First few months. At birth, a giraffe calf stands about 6 feet tall and weighs 100 to 150 pounds. The mother keeps the calf hidden in tall grass or among trees to protect it from predators like lions, hyenas, and wild dogs. The calf depends on its mother's milk for the first few months, but starts eating solid food, leaves and twigs. Within a few weeks, by the time the calf is 4 to 6 months old, it is already nibbling on acacia leaves, though it still nurses. Juvenile stage, 6 months, 2 years. Young giraffes stay close to their mothers for protection. They often form nursery groups with other calves, supervised by an adult female. As they grow, they start venturing out more and learning survival skills, such as avoiding predators and recognizing food sources. By the age of 1 year, a young giraffe stands about 10 feet tall. Males and females begin to show differences in behavior, with males becoming more playful and engaging in necking contests. Adulthood and social life. Diet and feeding habits. Giraffes are herbivores and mainly feed on leaves, buds, flowers, and fruits, with acacia trees being a primary food source. Their long tongues, about 18 to 20 inches, and prehensile lips help them grab food from thorny branches. A giraffe can eat up to 75 pounds of leaves per day. They drink water occasionally but can survive for long periods without it because they get moisture from plants. Social structure and behavior. Giraffes are social animals but do not form permanent herds. They live in loose, changing groups of 10 to 20 individuals. Males are often more solitary, while females stay in groups with calves. Dominance among males is established through necking, a ritual where they swing their necks and heads at each other to assert strength. Reproduction and mating. Giraffes reach sexual maturity at different ages. Females 3 to 4 years, males 4 to 5 years, though they usually don't mate until 7 to 8 years, as they must compete for dominance. Mating occurs when a dominant male courts a female in heat. After successful mating, the female carries the calf for 15 months before giving birth. Threats and predators. Natural predators. Young giraffes are vulnerable to predators such as lions, leopards, hyenas, wild dogs. Adult giraffes, due to their height and powerful kicks, are less frequently targeted but can still fall prey to lions. Human-related threats. Poaching for their skin, bones, and meat. Habitat loss due to deforestation and human expansion. Climate change, which affects food and water availability. Lifespan and death. In the wild, giraffes typically live 20 to 25 years. In captivity, where they are protected from predators and receive veterinary care, they can live up to 30 years. Old age, predation, and human-related threats contribute to their mortality. Interesting facts. Giraffes have the same number of neck vertebrae, 7, as humans, but each vertebra can be over 10 inches long. They have one of the highest blood pressures among land mammals due to their long necks. Despite their size, they only sleep about 30 minutes a day, usually standing up. Giraffe conservation. Protecting the giants. Despite their iconic status, giraffes are silently slipping toward extinction in many parts of Africa. Their population has declined by nearly 30% in the last 30 years, leading conservationists to call this the silent extinction. Threats to giraffes, habitat loss and fragmentation. Expanding human settlements, deforestation, and agriculture have reduced their natural habitats. Roads and fences cut off their migration routes, making it harder to find food and mates. Poaching and illegal wildlife trade. Giraffes are hunted for their meat, bones, tails, and hides. Some cultures believe giraffe bone marrow and brains have medicinal properties, increasing illegal poaching. Climate change. Droughts and erratic rainfall patterns affect the availability of food and water. More extreme weather conditions can weaken giraffes, making them vulnerable to disease and predators. Human-wildlife conflict. Farmers often see giraffes as competition for crops and water. In some regions, giraffes are killed to protect agricultural land. Conservation efforts. Protected areas in national parks. Conservationists are working to expand and protect giraffe habitats in places like Kruger National Park, South Africa, and Serengeti National Park, Tanzania. Anti-poaching laws and patrols. Countries like Kenya and Tanzania have increased efforts to stop illegal hunting, giraffe, translocation, and rewilding. Conservation groups relocate giraffes to safer areas where their populations can grow. Community involvement and awareness. Educating local communities about the importance of giraffes in the ecosystem. Unique adaptations. The superpowers of giraffes. Giraffes have evolved incredible adaptations that help them survive in Africa's savannas. Height and long neck. Giraffes can grow up to 18 feet 5.5 meters tall, the tallest land animals. Their long necks allow them to reach leaves that other animals can't, giving them a major advantage in food competition. Despite their long necks, giraffes have only 7 neck vertebrae, the same number as humans. Each vertebra is just 10 inches 25 centimeters long. Giant heart and high blood pressure. A giraffe's heart weighs up to 25 pounds, 11 kilograms, and pumps blood 6 feet up to the brain. Their blood pressure is twice as high as most mammals, which prevents dizziness when they lower their heads. Tough tongue. Their tongues are 18 to 20 inches, 45 to 50 centimeters, long and dark purple, which helps protect them from sunburn. The tongue is tough and covered in thick saliva, allowing giraffes to eat thorny acacia leaves without getting hurt. Powerful kicks. A giraffe's kick can kill a lion instantly. Their legs are extremely strong, and they can run up to 35 miles per hour, 56 kilometers per hour, for short distances. Excellent vision and hearing. Giraffes have large eyes positioned on the sides of their heads, giving them a wide field of vision. Their keen eyesight helps them spot predators miles away. Their good hearing and sense of smell also help them detect danger. Giraffes' role in the ecosystem. Giraffes are keystone species, meaning they play a vital role in maintaining the balance of their environment. One tree pruners. Giraffes help shape the African landscape by eating the tops of trees, which encourages new growth. This benefits smaller herbivores like antelopes, who feed on the lower branches. To seed dispersers, giraffes eat a variety of plants, and their digestion helps spread seeds across large areas. This promotes forest growth and biodiversity. 3. Prey for predators. Though adult giraffes are hard to hunt, young and sick giraffes are important prey for lions, leopards, and hyenas. They help maintain the predator-prey balance in the ecosystem. For water conservation. Giraffes don't need to drink water every day, because they get moisture from leaves. This helps preserve water sources for other animals during droughts. Great! Here are some major giraffe conservation projects and ways you can help protect these gentle giants. Major giraffe conservation projects. Several organizations and initiatives are dedicated to saving giraffes from extinction. Here are some of the key efforts. 1. Giraffe Conservation Foundation, GCF. The only organization focused 100% on giraffe conservation, works across Africa to research, protect, and restore giraffe populations. Has successfully reintroduced giraffes into areas where they had disappeared. The Twiga Tracker Initiative, a project by GCF WWF and other partners, uses GPS tracking devices to monitor giraffe movements and protect them from poaching. Helps scientists understand giraffe behavior and create better conservation strategies. 3. Save Giraffes. Now focuses on urgent giraffe rescue missions and habitat restoration, involved in anti-poaching patrols and community education. Recently relocated giraffes in Kenya to safer regions due to flooding threats. For African parks. Protects giraffes by managing national parks and reserves across Africa. Works with governments to stop habitat destruction and illegal hunting. 5. Reticulated Giraffe Project, RGP, a conservation effort focused on reticulated giraffes in Kenya. Works with local communities to promote sustainable coexistence. How you can help save giraffes. Even if you're far from Africa, you can still make a difference. 1. Support conservation organizations. Donate to groups like Giraffe Conservation Foundation, GCF, or Save Giraffes Now. Even small donations help fund anti-poaching teams, research, and habitat restoration. To spread awareness. Many people don't realize that giraffes are endangered. Share information on social media, blogs, or with friends and family. Follow and support conservation groups on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. 3. Choose eco-friendly products. Avoid products made from illegal wildlife trade skins, bones, or tails of giraffes. Support sustainable brands that help protect African wildlife. 4. Reduce your carbon footprint. Climate change affects giraffes by causing droughts and habitat loss. Use less plastic, save energy, and choose eco-friendly transportation. 5. Visit ethical wildlife reserves. If traveling to Africa, choose ethical safaris that promote giraffe conservation. Avoid attractions that exploit animals for entertainment. 6. Adopt a giraffe. Some conservation programs allow you to symbolically adopt a giraffe. Your adoption helps fund food, tracking, and protection for real giraffes in the wild. Final thought. Giraffes are often called the silent giants, but their decline should not go unnoticed. By supporting conservation efforts and spreading awareness, we can ensure these majestic creatures continue to roam Africa's landscapes for generations to come.